This is a story from China. This is a story about um, winter in China, and something a story about how the Chinese came to invent fireworks. In the beginning, when the world was young and the sky was a brighter shade of blue than it is now, there wasn't just one sun, there were many. There was the lovely yellow sun that we all know and love. There were others. There was a purple sun, and a red sun, and a silver sun, and a golden sun, and a lilac sun, and they all beat down, and the earth was so dry there was no rain, that nothing could grow, and the people were so exhausted with the heat of the sun that they found it really hard to work. And so they called for their greatest archer, and they said to him, "Can you not do something about this?" So the archer took his bow made of dragon bone, and took his arrows made of tiger bone, and he shot the purple sun, and purple sparks shot across the sky, and he shot the silver sun, and silver sparks shot across the sky. He shot the red sun, and red sparks shot across the sky, and after some time there was only one sun left. And he ran away, having seen all his brothers shot by the archer. The sun ran away and hid in a dark cave. And so there was no light, and there was no warmth. And to start with, the people rejoiced because it was so nice and cool after the baking heat, and it was so nice having dark and peace. But after a little while, people realised that nothing would grow without the warmth and the heat and the light of the sun. And after a while, they realised that they missed the sun. And they sent their greatest archer to the cave where the sun was hidden. And he called into the cave, but the sun was afraid of him and hid further back in the cave. And the tiger went to the cave and roared, and the sun became afraid and hid further back in the cave. And the cow went to the cave and mooed, but the sun didn't like the sound of the cow mooing, so he hid even further back in the cave. And then the rooster perched on a roof and cried. You ready? You can join in if you like. How do roosters go? Cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle-doo. And the sun liked the sound of this. It sounded so joyful and so happy, a promise of life returning, a promise of a new day. And so the sun came out of the cave and climbed up into the sky. And he was so pleased with the rooster that he gave the rooster a red crown. And that is why every morning a rooster cries out and calls out to let everyone know that the sun is returning once more. Always rejoice when you see the sun. Hope to see you again soon. If you'd like to hear some more stories, please subscribe to my channel. Take care.